That Metal Interview.
Hey, as Fat Albert would say, right? Those of you that know who Fat Albert is and was, this is That Metal Interview podcast, the fastest rising podcast on the planet, maybe. Anyways, we have a very special guest directly from the country of Brazil, a lady by the name of Mayara Puertas, and the band she sings in is named Torture Squad, an extreme death metal band that you guys should check out, and when you do, it'll blow the skin off of your face off. You have to check it out. Anyways, they are promoting the brand new live album, The Unholy Spell Celebration, and celebrating 20 years of the original Unholy Spell album. And this is a live rendition of the album, and they have a single, The Unholy Spell, live. Here's the single and video. Let's check out the single and video, and we'll be right back with the interview with May Puertas. Enjoy. face melting indeed. I'm still truly in shock of how a woman can come up with that kind of a vocal range in the death metal realm, of course. And a big shout out to Mayara Puertas for singing and doing a death metal voice, a badass job. And to all the death metal women out there, to all the metal singers, female metal singers out there that are sometimes underestimated by the male-dominated genre, right? I mean, these are just facts. I'm not just making this up. But anyways, I'm so proud of the metal scene nowadays, where there is tons of metal females out there, either singing or playing guitar or bass or drums, right? Or keyboards for that matter. And Mayara Puertas is a true rendition of the death metal scene in Brazil. A band by the name of Torture Squad, you guys have to check out. And anyways, here is Mayara Puertas, our interview, and enjoy. We'll be right back. So is this the first English interview, or because I've seen most of them are Portuguese, right?
Yes, I didn't talk in English for a long time, but I believe we can do it.
Awesome, perfect. Thank you so I'll be the first English interview for Torture Squad, right?
I believe that we talked in English. I have did interviews just for in text.
Oh, okay.
For Torture Squad, just in text.
So this is the first one talking. Very cool. Thank you for making me the first one.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, so
where are you from? And your program? Where are you from?
I'm in Texas, in the U.S.
I'm in Brazil.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in the U.S.
São Paulo, Brazil.
Okay, have you been to the United States?
No, I've been in Mexico only.
Okay.
And Central America, but not North America.
Okay, awesome. So that's pretty close. I'm close to Mexico.
Maybe with touring with our new album, we can go to North America.
Perfect. Okay, so let's start with the first question. You guys just released the Unholy Spell live at show, and then this next word, I'm not sure how to say it. Livre, 20 years celebration. Is that the way you say it? Livre?
Yeah, this was a live concert recorded through a TV show in Brazil. And we were celebrating 20 years since the release of Unholy Spell album. And we played the entire album on this concert. It's available on all the streaming platforms and also YouTube.
Very cool. Where'd you guys record this at?
We recorded in a studio in São Paulo, Brazil. And it's a TV show that you can see on the open television in Brazil. It was our second time on this program. You didn't see usually the metal bands on this program. But this was our second time. I think the people really like when we were there.
Very cool. That's very cool. Well, you guys sound, I have to tell you, you guys, Torture Squad sounds badass. You guys sound tight. I play guitar myself. I have a band here in Texas, and
thank you.
And you guys are like super tight. You know, like all the guys and your voice and everything is just a professional sound. Congrats on that. You know.
Yeah, we rehearse a lot, even 2 or 4 times a week. The guys are on the road for 30 years, and I have just 29 years old, and I need to practice a lot to be beside these guys, of course.
Yeah. Yes, we all know the original recording, the vocalist was Victor. So has it been difficult singing his songs, the ones he recorded?
Victor is an awesome singer, and I have him like my friend. And he told me one time that the secret is we have a lot of lyrics on these albums. The lyrics are very large. And he told me one time that I need to sing like I'm singing rap, you know, hip hop.
Yeah.
Because it's very fast. But it matches perfectly with death metal. And it wasn't work to memorize all the lyrics and match this with the riffing and practice a lot. It was not difficult because I'm a big fan from Torture Squad since I was a teenager. So I have the feeling of this band on my veins, I can say. and I just need to practice and keep the essence of the original music.
So you have a contact with Victor. You guys friends?
Yeah, he's my friend, and on my past band, Necromesis, he recorded music with me. And we did a concert in São Paulo recently on the end of last year. He was our guest on this concert. We are friends, of course, and he supports our band a lot.
That was one of my questions about, were you a fan of Torture Squad before you joined? So you just answered it, okay. So perfect. So how did you get the gig as the singer for Torture Squad? How did you get this? Did you get a call, an email, or how did you get the gig?
Well, I was working with my past band, Necromesis, doing a lot of concerts in Brazil and being an open act for bands like Vital Remains and Master. And on this time, I believe we have a lot of exposure. Torture Squad was looking for a new singer, and at this time, Fernanda Lira from Nervosa are the girlfriend of my drummer, Amilcar.
Oh, okay.
And she told about me to him, and my band was very inspired by Torture Squad. So that was easy to figure me as the vocalist of the band, bringing back the essence of death metal that they are looking for. We talked on WhatsApp, maybe in a call, I don't remember exactly. And we go meeting and take some beers and talk about my passion for music, and that matches with their passion. And so we started to rehearsal a lot. Was 3 months rehearsal in secret because the people didn't know that I'm with the band. I was going to the concerts, but people didn't know that I'm the new vocalist.
Wow.
And so on the end of the year, they announced me, I think it was in October, that I'm with the band. And so we started to touring a lot and working a new CD. Sorry.
Yeah.
Our first release was recorded in just one day. The three songs in just one day, and we released an EP called Return of Evil.
Yeah.
On the same weekend, we recorded a video clip, and the impact of this was very, very strong because they are not expecting to see a girl like the new singer. They're expecting a guy with large experience,
Yeah.
And I was just a girl with, I think, 23 years old on this time. But I have a lot of energy and passion for what I'm doing. And what's not easy, we have a lot of problems with the angry guys that miss the past vocalist, but I'm still doing this. This year, I think we turned to 7 years together, and we were still doing this, and
wow,
nobody can stop us.
Exactly, nobody can stop you. Very cool, and you're doing a great job. You have you have a great voice, and it's very difficult to sing like that. I can't do that. I just sing regular Metallica stuff. I could never sing death metal vocals. I'm a big fan of death metal and all that. So congrats on your voice. How did you?
Thank you very much.
Let me ask you, how did you build that voice? When did you notice, or when did you know that you could sing like that?
Well, I started like a death metal fan. Just hearing my favorite bands and trying to do the same thing that my favorite vocalists are doing. I was listening a lot of Cannibal Corpse, and that inspired me a lot to sing deep and strong voices. But you need to find some simple things that open the doors to the techniques. And simple things like trying to imitate sound like a dog,
Yeah.
And this is a door to evolve vocal technique. And then I was practicing and trying to sound like these guys, like George Fisher, like David Vincent from Morbid Angel, like Nergal from Behemoth, one of my top 3 favorite bands. I have a lot of influence from Peter from Hypocrisy, on the high voices. and I was practicing and evolving my voice. I also like to sing with clean voices. On this new album, you can hear something from this different technique. But we still focus on thrash and death metal, of course, but trying to do something new.
Wow, very cool. So what year was this? You were about how old were you when you were you practicing this stuff?
I think I started with 17 years. I think I was 17 when I started. Just a young lady, but with angry heart.
An angry metal heart. Yep. So
yeah, it matches with all of my thoughts on this time. I have the, how can I say, some evolutionary things, some antichrist things to say to the people, and that didn't matches with melodic voices. They sound very well with angry voices.
Yeah. Do you get any problems with promoters or you said you had some negative fans because you're a woman in metal, in a metal band? Do you get any promoters problems, like they don't want Torture Squad because maybe you're a woman, or have you ever had any problems like that?
Yeah, this is a sad thing to say, but we had.
Very sad. It's very sad.
Some promoters didn't accept this change and think that if you have a girl in a band, you are like Nightwish bands and melodic bands, and you can't sound brutal if you are a girl.
Yeah.
But I think with my work along these years, it's not a problem anymore. We have the social problem.
Yeah.
Because this is not only restricted to the music, it's a social problem. You have problems to be a woman in your life being,
Yeah.
Not only music.
Yeah, it's very sad. I mean, I'm a fan and I'm a supporter of men and women in metal, and it sounds great to me. It sounds badass. I just of course, all the respect to you, and I ask all the women interviews that I've interviewed, I asked them about the same question, see if they had any problems anywhere in the world. And I've interviewed a Diva from Nervosa. I've interviewed Prika and some of the Crypta Girls and Burning Witches, and it's real sad how that still exists in the world, right? I mean, there's still some old school promoters that, like you said, they might not accept the band because there's a girl in the band, in the metal band, right? That's real unfortunate and very sad, right?
And the space to talk about this problem is very important.
Yeah.
So thank you for having me and all my friends like Prika and Diva. They're awesome, and it's a hard work to do, and we will keep doing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, those people go away. Those male chauvinist people that that don't accept girls or whatever.
I hope so.
Right.
I hope so.
They will. So, but the good news is there's more supporters than non-supporters, right? So.
Of course, I think the music is the most important thing overall, and you don't need to think about a female voice or a male voice. It's just a voice.
Yeah.
And I can sound like a man, and a man can sound like a girl. It's just a type of voices, and it's an instrument to do music. It's only.
Yeah.
It's this only.
Exactly. Yeah. The voice is an instrument. Exactly. Some people don't know that. Some people think singing is easy, whether it's regular singing notes or whether it's death metal voice. It's all very difficult, right? I mean, especially death metal, to me, that's hard to me. I can't do that. So congrats on that. I'm developing a death metal voice. It's very, very hard. So what was your first live gig? Was it with what band was that? Necromesis, or what was your first live gig?
Yes, was with Necromesis, I think 10 years ago, maybe. And I was very nervous because it was my first time on the stage. And we don't have a lot of people on this concert. Underground concerts usually don't have a lot of people. But I know very well that was a huge response to be on the front of a band since the first time. So I think I sing 5 or 6 songs and my voice go away in the middle of the concert.
Really?
Really, the first time is also shit.
Wow.
But I have no voice, and I try to have more energy on the stage to maintain the people entertaining, and they are with me from all the whole concert.
Wow.
I think it was a good experience, but was very difficult.
Wow.
The first time was very difficult.
What an experience! Wow. So what did you do? They just sang along with you, or what?
No. They support me. They supported me.
Wow, very cool. Very cool story there. But it tells you that it's hard to start a death metal voice again. There you go. So very cool. You finally achieved it years ago, and you did a great job. So how did you get the name?
Yeah, now I act like a sing teacher in Brazil, and my focus is teach to sing guitar and techniques of death metal and extreme metal. I have a lot of students doing this, and also people with special necessities,
Yeah.
And I can't agree that all people can sing like this. You just need to learn, to practice, and to find the easy doors that you can open.
Yeah.
Not of the hard way. Start on the easy way.
Wow, very cool. So you're a teacher too. Wow.
Yeah, I can say that beside the concerts, I act like a music teacher and producer all the time.
Wow. Very cool. Very, very cool. So how did you get the name Undead as a nickname? How did you get that name?
Well, I had the first rehearsal with Torture Squad. The guys heard my voice and they said, "You sound like an undead." Or a living dead. And so it started to become my nickname, my undead.
Wow, very cool. Just like that.
Yes.
So going back to your first band or your past, does Necromesis still exist, or is that in the past? It doesn't exist anymore.
Well, I see the social media of this band still existing, but they are not acting like a band.
Okay.
The band just exists on the social media, and they didn't do concerts anymore or recorded new stuff. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in contact just with the bassist, and he's working with an orchestra and other types of music.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the update. The last studio album, the last EP recorded was The Unknown Abyss. Is there anything new coming from Torture Squad, from you guys? Anything new? Any new record coming up?
We hope to release a new album this year. We have our entire album ready to be released. We just need to... We are looking for a label who was able to do a great job with us, because we had problems with our past label that was...
Okay.
The leader was a fake label,
Really?
and didn't work. Yeah. So we are being more, how can I say,
Careful?
selective right now.
Yeah.
To be with a great name that are able to work with us. It's a great album with a lot of experiment elements. I was playing other instruments than singing on this album, playing keyboards and singing with clean voices, but focus on the extreme metal. It can sound a little bit more symphonic, but focus on extreme metal.
So you say you play keyboards too?
Yeah, was my first instrument that I played in my life.
Oh wow, cool. How many instruments do you play? Keyboard? Do you play guitar?
Yeah, I play guitar also. I composed some music for all Torture Squad on guitar. If you heard on Far Beyond Existence album, the track Cursed by Disease.
Okay.
It's my composition.
Oh, wow.
And on this new album, you can hear some compositions, some guitar compositions made by me on this album also.
So the album is done. Is that what you're saying? It's finished, but it's not. You're looking for a label.
Yeah, we are looking for a label and working very hard on this.
Awesome. So after the album, after you find the label and the album is released, do you guys plan to come to the United States anytime?
We hope so. Our friends from Claustrophobia are living here right now, living there.
Okay.
And we hope so. I think it is one of the countries that heard us. It's on top 3 countries that heard Torture Squad. Brazil, United States, and Mexico. It's our top 3 countries that are our fans. We hope to be there very soon and looking for a label that can do it with us.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are an awesome band. You guys should be already in the U.S. playing and touring and everything. You guys should be up there. You guys are professionals. I mean, the band before you even joined. All due respect to you, before you joined, the guys were tight already. They were super tight, and then you came in with your voice, and you guys are just incredible, really. There's no.
The world of tours is a little bit strange.
Yeah.
Because it's not all bands that can be on the road.
Yeah.
But we are a band that work very hard on the road. And I don't know, it's a lot of money involved.
Yeah.
And a lot of deals. You see some crappy bands that touring a lot, and some great bands that don't tour. But we're still working on this, and I think it will happen soon.
And I have another question for you. Is there any new music coming from your other band? I don't know how to pronounce it. Regurgimenta, necrovaginal.
Regurgimentação necrovaginal sangrenta.
There you go. Perfect. You said it right there.
It's a splatter band, grind gore band,
Awesome.
and of course we have a large name.
Yeah, it's a long name. It's cool. It's a cool
we
name.
have three new songs,
Yeah.
and recently released 2. One is called Gonorrhea. It talks about gonorrhea. I don't know how can I say this in English,
Yeah.
but it's a sexual disease, and we talk about zombie gonorrhea, you know?
Wow.
Maybe on this way the people use the condoms and protect yourself. It was a mutant virus.
Yeah.
The other song is Hijos del Mal. We sing in Spanish. I like very much to sing in Spanish. My family is from Spain, and I have a special. How can I say this? Special.
You can say it in
part
Spanish.
in my heart to delighting people. And in Brazil, we are only the only country that can talk in Spanish. In all the South America, it's a very lonely place.
So you speak Spanish
We're
too?
the only ones that speak in Portuguese. Yes, I speak Spanish.
Okay, perfect.
Not like a native people, but I can speak Spanish.
Very cool.
And on this song, we decided to sing in Spanish to communicate with these people from Latin America. And Hijos del Mal is about a person that have abused of drugs, you know? And the consequences of this, you lose your family, you lose your friends, and you lose your mind.
Yeah.
And it is with that we're talking about on this song. We have another song to be released soon, I think. We have a music video too. And we are working on a full album to be released maybe this year or next year. I can't say exactly what time, but we are working on this.
So this is for your other project, right? The Sangrenta?
Yeah, Sangrenta.
Sangrenta. Yeah. Very cool name. Very, very long name and cool. I'm a supporter. I mean, I like all your projects. You know, it's very cool. You got an awesome voice. You know, for us.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's more brutal, but also funny project.
Cool. Yeah. So, would you like to send a message to the death metal fans, the Torture Squad fans listening to this podcast?
Well, thank you very much for having me on this interview. We are waiting for the concerts around the world with our new CD, and keep supporting the South America bands, keep supporting the Latin metal bands. We need more space, of course. Thank you.
Awesome. Perfect, Mayara. I appreciate that. I appreciate your time, and Matt, you're doing a great job. We hope to see you guys here in the U.S. Soon.
Thank you.
Big
Sorry
hello.
for my bad English.
No.
To talk more with you and maybe practice more.
No, you're good. You're good with English. You're perfect. And
thank you.
Congratulate the guys for me. The guys in the band, they're all like badass. They're all great. I play guitar, so I can see what they're doing, and I can see what the drummer's doing. They're all. You have a powerful band with you. Awesome.
Thank you. We are always giving our best because we love it.
Awesome. Thank you, Mayara.
Metal, we are maniacs.
Yeah, we're all metal fans. Yeah. Well, appreciate it. Thank you, Mayara. Don't forget to stream the Unholy Spell celebration, 20 years from the original album. And this one is 20 years later, released in 2022. The Unholy Spell celebration, 20 years live at Show Livre. Torture Squad, one of the most extreme death metal bands to hail out of the country of Brazil. And big shout out to Mayara. Thank you for making time and chat with us here at That Metal Interview podcast from the state of Texas. And don't forget to support all metal and rock acts and bands via their social media pages, right? Don't forget to stream their videos and share, and keep the videos, keep the metal music alive, right? And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, That Metal Interview podcast. Subscribe and ring the bell, please. Don't forget to share and comment and tag us and tag whoever you think might enjoy the videos or interviews, and if not the videos, the audio versions from Spotify and all that, iHeartRadio, and so on and so forth. So anyways, on behalf of your friend James, thank you for your company on this awesome rock metal episode. And don't forget to keep it metal.